I remember the day I made the decision to go a month without alcohol. It wasn't some grand moment of clarity or some dramatic event that pushed me to do it. It was simply the realization that I wasn't feeling my best. I felt sluggish, my energy was low, and honestly, I was just tired of feeling like I was living for the weekend, and the hangovers that came with it. So, I decided to give it a shot. 30 days, no alcohol. The first few days were tough. I'm not going to lie to you. I had those familiar cravings, the feeling of missing out at social events, and even moments when I thought, what if I just have a drink? No one will know. But I pushed through it. And something amazing started happening. By the end of week 1, I started sleeping better. I hadn't realized how much alcohol had been disrupting my sleep, but suddenly I was waking up feeling refreshed. No more dragging myself out of bed with that hazy, groggy feeling. Physically, I noticed some changes too. I'd always had that little bloating issue, but after about a week without alcohol, it completely disappeared. My skin, which had been a little dull and tired looking, started to glow. And my energy, wow. I felt more alive than I had in years. The fog was clearing, and I was getting more done in a day than I used to do in a week. But here's the part one didn't expect: how my emotions started to change. See, alcohol had always been my go-to for relaxation, a way to unwind after a long day, a way to escape. But once I stopped drinking, I had to face things head-on. I wasn't hiding behind a buzz anymore. At first, it felt like I was exposed, like I was too raw, too vulnerable. But over time, I realized how much clearer and more present I became. I could process my emotions in a healthy way. I felt more connected to myself and to the people around me. The best part? No more anxiety from a night out. No more worrying about what I said, what I did, or what I didn't remember. I was living in the moment, and it felt incredible. Now, let's talk about social life. The idea of going to a party or a gathering without a drink in my hand felt intimidating at first. I didn't want to feel like the odd one out. But here's the thing I discovered: I didn't need alcohol to fit in. Once I stopped worrying about it, I realized that people don't care what's in your cup. They care about the connection, the conversation, the fun you're having. Instead of feeling left out, I started to engage more. I could actually have deep, meaningful conversations without being distracted or self-conscious. And to make things easier, I started bringing my own drink, sparkling water with a twist of lime or a mocktail. That way, I still felt like I had something to sip on, but it was my choice, not something I was relying on to fit in. By the end of those 30 days, I was shocked by how much I had changed, not just physically, but emotionally and socially too. I felt stronger, more confident, and empowered. I had taken control of something that used to control me. And I'll be honest, when the 30 days were up, I didn't feel the rush to go back to drinking. I realized that the benefits I'd gained, better sleep, more energy, emotional clarity, and deeper connections with others, were worth so much more than the temporary escape alcohol gave me. If you've ever wondered what a month without alcohol could do for you, I encourage you to give it a try. Who knows? You might just discover a version of yourself that's stronger, clearer, and more alive than ever before.